Imagine standing in the backyard of a tight residential property at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You have just spent the last 6 hours piecing down a massive, spreading water oak. Your shoulders feel like they are on fire, your forearms are cramped from gripping a heavy ground saw all day, and your boots are soaked through with sweat. Now you look down at the ground. There is a mountain of heavy oak logs sitting on the lawn, and the gate to the backyard is only 36 inches wide. The only way those logs are getting to your chip truck parked out on the street is if you and your one groundman load them onto a handcart one by one and muscle them up a sloping driveway. Your back pops just thinking about it. As you are standing there, catching your breath, your competitor drives past the house. In the back of his clean dump truck, he is towing a shiny new compact articulated loader with a heavy-duty log grapple on the front. You watch him drive down the street, and a wave of pure envy hits you right in the gut. You think to yourself, if I just had that machine, I would have been done with this job 3 hours ago. My back wouldn't hurt, my ground man wouldn't be looking like he wants to quit, and I could be sitting on my couch right now instead of staring at a 3-hour cleanup. That exact feeling is what I call the heavy iron fever. It happens to every single working arborist who starts a business with nothing but a pickup truck, a basic wood chipper, and a couple of good climbing ropes. You see the big tools, the bucket trucks, the cranes, and the compact loaders, and you convince yourself that the only thing holding your business back from greatness is a lack of shiny yellow iron. But bringing heavy equipment into your business is not just about making your life easier. It completely rewrites your financial ecosystem. It adds a massive amount of weight to your daily burn rate. And if you do not rig this decision correctly, that new machine will become a financial deadweight that pulls your entire company underground. Today, we are diving deep into the ultimate equipment dilemma. We are going to look at exactly when you should scale up from your basic setup, and we are going to break down the cold, hard business logic of whether you should lease or buy your next big asset. To conquer the equipment dilemma without snapping your cash flow line, let us look at the 3 major shifts you need to make in your operational strategy. The first shift is recognizing the exact moment your manual labor becomes a bottleneck. Too many guys buy big equipment because they want to look successful or because climbing a tree makes them tired. But tired muscles are part of the trade. You do not buy a $100,000 bucket truck just because you do not feel like climbing today. You buy a bucket truck when your climbing speed is the exact bottleneck choking your daily revenue. Think about your business like a wood chipper. A chipper can only process brush as fast as the feed wheels can pull it in, and as fast as the engine can turn the flywheel. If you throw a massive, branchy oak limb into a small 6-inch chipper, the engine bogs down, the blades jam, and everything stops. Your crew is the exact same way. If you are a world-class climber and you can drop an entire canopy out of a tree in 2 hours, but it takes your ground crew 6 hours to manually drag, cut, and stack that brush by hand, your business is bogged down. Your production is limited by the physical limits of human muscle. That is the exact moment you scale up. You do not look at a compact loader as an expensive toy. You look at it as a force multiplier. A loader or a small mini skid steer does not get tired. It does not ask for a raise. It does not call out sick on Monday morning, and it can move more wood in 15 minutes than 2 grown men can drag in 2 hours. You scale your equipment when the math proves that the machine will eliminate a bottleneck, speed up your completion times, and allow your crew to finish 2 jobs a day instead of 1. If a machine does not directly increase your daily production capacity, it is not an asset. It is just an expensive ornament sitting in your driveway. The second shift is understanding the financial rigging of leasing versus buying. When you finally decide that your business needs a major asset, like a bucket truck or a compact loader, you face a critical fork in the road. Do you buy it cash? Do you finance it through a traditional loan? Or do you sign a commercial lease? Let us look at buying first, specifically buying used equipment with cash. The pros of cash are obvious. You own the machine free and clear. There is no monthly payment hanging over your head, which means if your business hits a slow month in the middle of winter, that machine does not cost you anything to keep parked in the yard. It keeps your daily burn rate incredibly low. But the con of buying using cash is the mechanical risk. In the tree industry, machines are run hard. If you spend $20,000 of your hard-earned savings on an older used bucket truck and the hydraulic pump explodes or the boom fails at safety inspection 3 weeks later, you are entirely on the hook for the repairs, and your cash reserves are completely drained. You are stuck with a broken piece of iron and no money to fix it. That brings us to commercial leasing and financing. Financing means you take out a loan, pay a down payment, and own the machine over time. Leasing is slightly different. With a lease, you are essentially paying for the right to use the machine for a set period, usually 3 to 5 years, with lower monthly payments and the option to either buy the machine at the end or trade it in for a brand new model. Think of a commercial lease like a highly specialized, modern rigging system. It keeps your upfront costs incredibly low, allowing you to preserve your cash flow. Cash flow is the root system of your company, and you never want to chop off your roots just to buy a shiny Canopy tool. A lease also ensures that you are operating a reliable, modern machine that is often covered under a manufacturer warranty, which completely eliminates the fear of a surprise $5,000 repair bill. On top of that, the tax laws often allow you to deduct the entire monthly lease payment as a direct business expense, which saves you money when tax season rolls around. The con, of course, is that you are locked into a contract. Rain or shine, busy summer or freezing winter, that lease payment is due every single month. If your business line goes slack, that payment can drag you into a very dangerous financial position. The third and most important shift is calculating your machine utilization rate. This is the ultimate test that separates the amateur tree cutter from the elite business consultant. Before you ever sign a finance paper or hand over a check for a new piece of equipment, you must calculate exactly how many days a month that machine needs to run just to pay for its own existence. Let us do some real-world tree math together. Let us say you want to get a dependable, compact, articulated loader. The monthly lease payment on a nice machine, including your commercial insurance updates, comes out to roughly $800 a month. Now go back to your daily burn rate and your estimation formula. If your company charges a standard equipment usage fee of $200 every single day that machine rolls onto a job site, then that loader only needs to work 4 days out of the month just to break even on its contract cost. $800 divided by $200 a day equals 4 days. If you know for a fact that your schedule is busy enough that you will use that loader 15 days a month, then that machine is a goldmine. For those first 4 days, it pays its own bill. For the remaining 11 days, it is generating pure, high-efficiency profit for your company while saving your body from total physical destruction. That is a brilliant return on investment. But what happens if you buy a massive, specialized 70-foot bucket truck with a monthly payment of $2,500, but you only do jobs that truly require a bucket truck twice a month? That means that machine is sitting parked against the fence for 28 days a month, rusting in the rain, while bleeding $83 of cash out of your bank account every single day. That machine is not an asset, it is a financial parasite, eating away at the profits you made with your chainsaw and your climbing lines. When you scale your gear, you must start small and build a proven demand. Rent the loader for a few months first. See how often you actually use it. Once you are consistently renting a machine 3 or 4 times a week, you have built the underlying root system necessary to support the weight of a permanent lease or purchase. Scaling your business from a basic pickup truck to a highly mechanized fleet is a beautiful journey. It is how you transition from doing all the heavy lifting yourself to becoming the conductor of a high-production, high-safety machine. But do not rush the process just to show off to the other tree companies in town. Build your systems first, master your estimation math second, and let your growing client list demand the bigger tools. Let us secure the core lesson for today. Do not buy heavy iron to make your business look big. Buy it when your manual labor is the exact bottleneck choking your production, and ensure the machine can pay its own monthly bill in less than 5 working days. Here is your homework assignment for today while you are driving down the road or waiting for your ground crew to finish raking up the yard. I want you to look at your calendar for the last 30 days. Count exactly how many hours your crew spent manually dragging logs, hauling heavy brush, or climbing complex trees that could have been handled safer and faster with a loader or a bucket truck. Multiply those hours by your crew wage rate. Find out exactly how much money manual labor is costing you right now in inefficiency. If that number is significantly higher than the monthly payment of a leased machine, it might just be time to build your financial rigging and step up your gear. Take care of your cash flow, respect your body, stay safe out there in the canopy today, and I will talk to you tomorrow.